What's up, guys? Welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is level 37, Master Codebreak-out story. No trophy achievements found in this video. However, we do get ourselves a quick Kyber brick for completing the level. This is actually a really short level once you get to the actual level itself. There's a little bit of in between, some storytelling, if you will, and we're going to go ahead and check that out. You might notice, too, that we actually unlock a challenge. To be honest with you, we probably could have gone around and got detected, but in this particular case, it was just so stinking easy to get undetected and get done what we needed to do. We just got it done. All right, here we are. We are in the hallways. You can see here, Poe's got a nice little outfit on that's going to give us access to this terminal right here. So go ahead and follow the icons indicated, which will eventually open the door. We have a couple of cutscenes, a couple of like mission things that we need to activate that really just allow us to run around with some more direction of free roam. In fact, here's one of them right here. We're going to go ahead and hop into the blue halo. And unfortunately, it doesn't take us away, though. It sort of does. It just, like I said, it activates the rest of this mission. Now that we have control and it's activated, we're going to go ahead and hang a Louie out of that room. And then, I guess, what is it, a Roger? I remember there's a Roscoe. That's what it is. Y'all helped me out with that in the past. But following the old GPS waypoint marker, we get to a nice door. Open it up, and inside we've got ourselves, what is this? Is this the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Nope, it's just a couple of pieces of an outfit. We gotta find a change of clothes for Finn, and that's what we're doing. We actually found the tops and the bottoms. Now we just gotta return back to where we just started and jump into another blue halo. And again, it doesn't take us into a cutscene. It just basically advances this part of the story. So, although this might not seem like the level itself, it sort of is. It's just telling the story of the movie. All right, after a quick changing there, you can see Finn is looking all dapper now. Before it was in his Baka suit. now he's just looking all sweet in his brown leather. I think that's Poe's jacket, isn't it? Oh, cutscene.
Huh?
That's Snoke's ship.
They've tracked us through light speed.
That's impossible.
Follow my lead. Huh?
It's a...
So, who's in charge?
Next in command is Vice Admiral Holdo.
Thank you, Commander.
What's our plan?
Stick to your post and follow my orders.
What are you doing here?
Just doing some checks.
Checking the escape pods.
No! This fleet is doomed. I need to warn my friend Rey. If she comes back to it, she's doomed too.
I'm turning you in for desertion.
Ah, we've been busted. Now, it does take a few seconds for this storyline to run here before we actually get a waypoint marker. Luckily, though, I actually just sort of looked around. I was like, well, there's only one way to go. So I started trudging up the old stairwell here, and then I do believe I take a left. That's right. Should have taken a left at Albuquerque. I believe that's one of our famous lines we've used a time or two. I might have stolen it from somebody famous. But anyways, moving along, we got the waypoint markers now. We can go ahead and follow them down the hallway. And eventually, we're going to turn into a room that's locked. What we got to do? We got to blast a couple of targets. That's the weirdest thing I've ever had to do to open a door. But it's there, and we're going to hop into a blue halo, and into a cutscene we go.
The First Order's only tracking us from one destroyer, the lead one.
So we blow that one up.
I like where your head's at, but no. Sneak on board, disable the tracker. Our fleet escapes before they realize.
How do we sneak the two of you onto Snoke's destroyer?
Find the
the Master Codebreaker. You will find him with a red plum bloom on his lapel in the casino on Central Bite.
The fleet's only got 18 hours of fuel left. We gotta hurry.
I'll be here to jump us to light speed.
Time to book it to a hangar and hop in the old X-Wing, which will then allow us to choose a new location via our galaxy map. As you can see, we've got a couple of new items up there. We've got bandaged Leia. We've got a new vehicle. We've got a bunch of new stuff popping up, and we knew that would happen during the story. There's just too many unlockables that, people thought we were going to have to go and find each and every one of those. I'm glad we don't. I'm glad they hand a lot of them over. You still got to pay for a fair amount of them, but not having to go and do quests and stuff to figure it out is going to be much easier. All right, you can see here we chose, what is it, Canton? I don't even want to say it. I'm going to slaughter them names. I've already been catching enough guff in the chat from y'all. We do have a little bit of a sped up section here because once we land in this new area, this is actually brand new. We haven't been here at all yet in our journey. You may have been here at one point, but Canto Bite. That's right. Hopefully I said that right. And this part 2 has been sped up ever so slightly. You might notice that my speed is a little bit speedier. But basically, this is just a really long run. Not a lot happening here either, other than just taking in the sights. Now, if you're like me, you've got a pretty good lock on, the old tunnel vision here. We want to make sure that we keep following the old waypoint marker. And, of course, grabbing every stud along the way. In fact, watch this. We can do a little bit of zigging and a zagging. But, yeah, basically, don't get distracted. A lot of people have been getting distracted, jumping into free roam stuff. And I think that's maybe going to be harder to track things later. But at the same time, yeah, you might just have things done. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. This game is like 30% story and free play and like 70% free roam, which is crazy. I don't know that we've had a game as heavy in the free roam stuff as this one. All right, we're finally up, walking to the light. And inside, it's party! Party over here. We're going to go talk to a few people, and basically we're looking for a particular item. And it isn't until the third person that it triggers sort of the where to go. I don't know if the order matters. Maybe if you just went to the third person that I talked to, that might just speed things up. I'm not 100% sure on that. You can see here, a red plum bloom. That's what we're looking for. Basically, it's, the old, the squirting flower trick is kind of what it looks like once we get it. You'll see in a minute. There's a cutscene that shows it. Now we got our third guy over here. He says, try to talk my way into the Codebreaker's private party. Notice it's in yellow. That's definitely a big hint. And we got to distract the guard. Now, I'll be honest, there is an edit coming up because I was a little bit lost. We have to distract the guard, and it says we have to find another way in. So I took off and went up the stairs to the high right, ran around, and was like, wait a minute, this isn't it. What you need to do is toggle over to BB-8, which we're going to do in about 3, 2, 1, swap. There was the edit. That was a pretty decent edit, right? Almost didn't look. If I wouldn't have said nothing, y'all probably wouldn't have even noticed. But all we have to do is talk to the other Astro droid here, and he gives us a tip that says, smash that piano, and it'll distract him faux show, though. And we do, and look at that. Bye! Hopping into the cutscene. We out!
A red plum bloom.
The Master Codebreaker! Ooh!
Yep, those are the shuttle parkers.
All right, you two are under arrest for parking violation 2017.
Without a codebreaker to sneak into Snoke's Star Destroyer, what do we do?
I don't know. Unless you got a thief in your pocket.
I can do it.
What?
Me and the First Order codage. Go way back.
Did he just...
Epic that he used a brick remover to go ahead. Oh, man, that was awesome. All right, here we go. This may be the shortest actual in-game level we've played yet. In fact, the actual gameplay from cutscene to cutscene is less than 3.5 minutes. So we're going to go out, hop around to the left, flip the switch that opens the door to the left of the switch, hop on the old gonk droid, keep on with the keeping on around the circle, park it in the old station there, and look at this. Now we got our access to this jail cell that has a statue of a guard, which we can push down the old checkerboard path and lock it into place and hit the old button, and the scan will be correct. In fact, it's going to open the door, and inside we've got like 5 baddies that we need to already. And then we got to move this trampoline around and bounce up top and simply flip a switch. And basically, once we do that, we pow the old thing right in the middle there. It's some sort of a power source. And it removes the lock on our stuff, and booyakasha, we get our stuff back. Now, you probably noticed we did get that challenge for, it's actually called Prison Break. Enter the guard room undetected. If you followed along with us, simply ran over, flipped the switch, hopped on the gonk, parked the gonk, went inside, slid the statue, and then scanned, boom, you got it. And we'll cover it again in free play. Don't worry if you got lost or whatever. And there's 2 other challenges we're going to miss out on right now, too. Lock a guard in a cell and defeat 8 guards during the jailbreak. Now, this does not count as the jailbreak because we're not officially breaking yet. You'll know when it happens because the alarms go off. There's a little scene that kind of indicates what's going on. And there's lots of baddies. So here we go. We got to smash everything in the room. In fact, I don't know how much you really need to move this trampoline around. You do need to get your baboing on and get up top and grab onto a handheld. And I just found it easier to smash a few things, grab onto the table, move it around like 1/4 of the room, and then park it, and then hop on it. And that's right. We'll hip it to the hoppa all the way to the toppa. You can see here, you can see there's just like that, it's like a bridge, basically, blocking your successful jumps. And now we got the height. We just need to get it right. And landed it. Go ahead and flip the switch. Watch the scene kind of reveal. That's right. We now have access to the power source. Like I said, give the old pow to the power. And this is when the cinematic scene ensues. Yep, here we go. Prison break. Wah, wah, wah. All we need to do is simply get our tools, which in this case, we get ourselves a grapple gun. And then right as we started the level, you might notice, in fact, there it is right there. There's a grapple point. We need to open one of these doors. I actually opened the wrong one. So I could have had this level be even shorter, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're going to grab the grapple. There it is. It's officially ours. And I yeet a couple of bombs here, get some studdage. In fact, I was hoping that I might get that silver stud status, but it's okay. We'll wait and come back with a multiplier soon enough. All right, so I hit the button. I thought I opened the door, but I just threw a grenade, or I guess it's a thermal detonator. I don't want to upset any of you extremists out there, you big Star Wars fans, you. But we'll go ahead and punch it again, and booyakasha, open, rip the top off, and then all you got to do now is drop down into the hole and level complete.
Those cops will be here any minute. What now?
We're with the resistance.
Mm-hmm. They must have come through here.
Master Skywalker?
All right, look at that. Master Codebreak-out. Complete. Free play. Unlock. That's right, we got the 1 kyber brick for completing that, and just mentioned that we fell short of that silver stud status, so sadly, no kyber brick for that, but we are well on our way to that 1.5 million goal that we had for finishing up story. We did get the prison break level challenge, and that was simply for just getting into that middle room undetected, and it only took us, what, 30 seconds or something to get that gonk and park it and then move the statue? Pretty easy stuff. We figured no sense in trying to get detected when we made it undetected, but No characters, vehicles, any of that stuff. Look at that. We got a Pargon. We'll be back soon enough to continue the story. And boy, we are really close to that home stretch. I know a lot of you are looking forward to the free play videos. It won't be long. Don't forget to check out HappyThumbsGaming.com, the home of our trophy, achievement guides, and more. And of course, social media plenty. Click them likes. Go, go, go. As for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time. See you.